Thank you very much for the time, guys, and good luck to all the other startups. My name is Fabian D'Agostino. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Raush, and we're building the peer-to-peer booking.com. So we see a world where travel commerce is increasingly being driven by people. We post on social media, we make travel ratings and reviews, we even tell our friends about the trip, hotels, and restaurants that we stayed at. But what if you could actually earn from the recommendations and the successful referrals? We at Raush are building the infrastructure for peer-to-peer travel commerce, specifically to be able to tag flights, hotels, and activities in your content, share them through social networks, and earn booking commissions for each sale. So whether you post a picture on social media, give your friends tips and recommendations, organize an event, or even upload a blog, now you can earn. The true value proposition of, The true value proposition of Raush is essentially enabling travel content creators to monetize their fan base. We've been speaking to over 100 travel creators over the last few months, and by changing and reshifting our sales pitch to introduce this booking.com GMV type of model, our sign-up rates have shot up to 80% conversion, and they influence millions of people, millions of travel choices around the world, but they don't earn from the sales and the marketing efforts. And current existing tools such as Patreon with subscription, gated content with OnlyFans, or affiliates to sell rubbish lipstick is not effective for the content creator. And this model apparently is more interesting for them, hence the high subscription rates. Furthermore, on the flip side, this problem further alienates 90% of millennials and Gen Z who find their trip on social media to not be able to book that experience, forcing them into this horrible user experience where first I need to go into Google Maps to find the place, then search hundreds of OTAs, do price comparisons to find a book. And the money goes to a huge conglomerate and not to your friends and family. Hence, we are going to market with opening up travel and its commissions to the creators economy. To date, we've onboarded the top 30 travel influencers for free to sell their experiences to their 35 million fans. And we've built up the technology which allows them to enrich their content on social media with over 65,000 hotels, 650,000 hotels, 50,000 activities in every flight around the world. In turn, this creates this beautiful and seamless booking experience where travelers can see this stunning content and essentially drives from the picture that you click, you're able to immediately check out. Or you can also save it for later. Our model is essentially far more sophisticated and sustainable compared to current OTAs. Not only is our user experience 10 times better by streamlining a booking process of around 750 touch points to 6, but we also eliminate the industry's average of a 65% marketing to revenue ratio. And essentially, because of this unit economic superiority, this allows us to enjoy industry-leading commission payouts, where a creator earns around 7 to 8% per transaction. Hence, we expect to pay 7 million to our content creators 20 months post-launch. What Airbnb did with homeowners, we're doing for anyone or every traveler with a voice. They redistributed the room bookings for hotels to people. We are redistributing the 47 billion of travel commissions from OTAs to people. And we truly are the first mover, the first company to make content dynamic travel products and social media profiles booking engines. We believe that Raush could ignite the largest redistribution of travel, of wealth and empowerment in travel's history. We are 3 co-founders who have exited a company together previously and have expert level experience in travel and technology. And essentially we're opening up a round now, pre-fundraising, a pre-milestone fundraising round, since we have de-risked the venture, have validated supply and demand, and they are giving you the opportunity to join in just before having a better deal on this round. And yeah, thank you very much for taking the time. And if you're interested, please do get in touch to build with us the P2P operating system, starting off with travel. Cheers.
Awesome. Thanks for presenting, Fabian. we'll try to keep the questions.
Please do.
Shortish. So, social media. Which platforms do you integrate, and where do you see the biggest potential?
At the moment, we're connecting with every single social media platform. We believe that Facebook, and we believe that all of the social media platforms are opening up more and more. In the last 6 months, TikTok entered the space. Therefore, all the other social media channels have to react to it, which is empowering this new wave of. Sorry, my presentation is moving without me wanting to do anything. Exactly. So the inflection point in distribution is allowing a new wave of startups to be able to sell travel over social media, where we're the first mover into it.
I think TikTok could be huge for you guys because the monetization is terrible for the creators in general. That could be a great way for young millennials.
When we spoke to creators on TikTok, they've been absolutely loving it and really excited to get some of them on board. You know, some of these guys have 1.5 million followers, but they're not making a dime.
How are you onboarding creators? What's your growth strategy?
At the moment, we're simply doing a one-on-one approach because we need to understand what's actually our sales pitch and refining it as we go. But now we're working with, I would call them an umbrella account. So these guys are sharing other people's content. The beautiful thing is these are thought leaders. And since they work with so many other content creators, they'll be able to onboard us to other content creators, and hence we'll be able to enjoy similar, onboarding strategies like the PayPal. When they work with us, and for the other content creator to be able to also get their earnings, they need to sign up to Raush.
Is the system already live? Are you already paying out to creators?
Not yet. We're literally 3 weeks away.
Okay, and once you do, I would love to. I would say, unfortunately, we kind of have to start to wrap things up. We're already a little bit over time. It is a super interesting model. It can be a super disruptive model. Do you have any questions on your side, Bernard?
I'm good, Matt. Yeah.
You're good. Okay. Then my next and my last question then for you, Fabian, would be, with what you guys are building, it is sort of a platform marketplace, but you can also kind of cheat by pulling in from other places. What's the biggest challenge you have in scaling up then?
What's the biggest challenge? I think it's just the marketing budgets from all the companies trying to attract the creators, right? Hence, I hope this will not lead us to needing to raise war chest funding rounds, right? To be able to outpay content creators to come on board. But that's also essentially our local factor at the end, that we're able to, currently with our model, we're able to pay the most amount of money out to a content creator than anybody else.
How long does it take a content creator? Sorry. How long does it take a content creator to actually create a bookable experience from what they already have?
At the moment, we're using a cyborg approach until, of course, we have the technology which matures itself across our building blocks. At the moment, we're doing everything manually in the backend to make sure that the tagging process of connecting that hotel with that image is the right one to facilitate that seamless click. In the future, this will all be a seamless automated process. The tool is supposed to be as bloody simple as tagging a location on your Instagram post. That's it. One step additional click to your current workflow.